Good morning, everyone. How you doing, guys? How are you doing? The hunt is still on. The hunt is still on. But today, web stream. Yes. Oh, stretchy as well. Yeah, because I want to, also itchy. If all kind of stuff is annoying me today. Oh. Things in my eyes that are itchy and stinging and, you know, annoying. And I can't get rid of it. Annoying. Oh well. Anyways, let's not talk about that kind of nonsense, shall we? The body is evil once again. Evil. Evil. Yes, very evil. We'll see how long it takes. Anyways, again. Again. Yeah. I was doing some things on Titan, because I haven't really discovered Titan much. I'm just trying to finish up some little things in the game. And Titan was on the list, so we are here in the museum, and I want to go and have a quick look around. Just before we go for the big battle and stuff, I want to just have a quick look around. What do they have to say, and are there any missions around here? I found one mission I've done already. As I said, I'm just tying up little things here. Then we go on to the part of things. Yeah. Let's expand. Let's remove the musica. Though I love the musica. And we're good.
I cannot overstate how important it was for all of humanity.
I guess so. Maybe I need to look up more about it.
Museum display. Books. And a videotape of 1976. This videotape. I want to know. Use, yeah, that's commands. Okay. Videotape, eh? We can't see it from here. No, we can't. I mean, I use those. Actually, I had purple ones of these for Disney. The purple ones. Only one of the few that actually changed the color of them, because most of them are black. Lots of displays. Basketball and baseball, boring. Sports, no. Boring.
Careful out there. Some wacko is running around in an obviously fake monster costume trying to scare people.
Oh, some wacko is running around in a monster costume trying to scare certain people. Do you think we should be scared of this? No, I put it away already. I have it somewhere. Yeah. What? It's supposed to be in suits. Pretty sure it was in helmets. Navigator, space, mining. No. Madam. I've run around in that. Ah, I can see it. Also, we found this one, which is useless, but it's there. I thought the suit's on me. Oh, so what are you?
Hope you brought a healthy thirst for history.
Oh no. A brochure, rough draft. Visit historical New Homestead and take a comprehensive, genuine Starsap tour. Learn about the early days of humanity's ventures into space. See how people lived in the colonies of yore. Speak and interact with traditional Titan citizens. Experience early colony life. So they're basically the Amish. Explore the frozen surface of Titan. Well, that is actually where we are, actually.
I wonder how they can live anywhere else.
Good point. Live where you want to live. And he actually has a name, so maybe it does something for us.
Why, hello there! I'm Bill Starsap of Starsap Tours. Let me tell you, this place is full of history and interesting facts.
Apparently going on a tour.
Did you know that New Homestead was one of the first colonies established outside of Earth? It's been populated in some capacity for over 200 years.
That's it. That's interesting. I'd love to know more about that. Of course, everyone knows that. Yeah, we already know that, right? We already know that, yes. History buffs.
I knew you were a fellow history buff. Well, tell you what, you come along on one of my little tours, and I guarantee you'll learn something you didn't know before.
Chat, it's time for a tour.
So what do you say? I've got an opening. I could take you on a tour right now if you'd like.
No offense, but Starsap is an unusual name. It's almost made up. Interesting, yes. Would someone want a tour of New Homestead? Because this is a history place here, apparently. What do you recommend seeing while I'm here? Anything to avoid? I want to ask all these things, yes. Starsap.
None taken. I get it all the time. If you think it sounds made up, well, that's because it is. I come from an eccentric family. Back in the early days of space travel, generations ago, my ancestors
Is it a Star Trek guy?
Science fiction.
Oh yeah,
They
Star
wanted
Trek.
a name that seemed like it fit into the stories they grew up with, so they changed their last name, and the Starsap family name was born. Used to be Bramblefoot before that. Their ancestors liked a different type of fiction.
Yes. I wouldn't go for Starsap, but fine. Would someone want a tour of New Homestead?
Why would I want a tour of New Homestead, he says?
Yes. What does it offer?
Well, let me tell you. New Homestead is living history. These people are direct descendants of some of the first settlers to leave Earth.
We all are.
If you've ever wanted to know what
But
that
we need
early
it first.
colonial life was like, this is your chance to embark on a fun-filled exhibition unlike any other.
He is so annoying. I love him. What do you recommend seeing while I'm here? Anything to avoid?
Definitely check out the Brown Horse Tavern. Good food, great atmosphere. Avoid spending too much time outdoors. It's freezing out there. Any more than that, and, well, I'd be giving away the tour for free.
Yeah, I expect him to also for money. That's fine. That's fine. We have the money.
You won't regret it. My tours are one of a kind.
Yeah, indeed.
Now, there's just the matter of price. The going rate for a genuine Starsap tour is only 100 credits.
That's peanuts. I'm not even gonna persuade about this.
Great. Let's get this show on the road.
I could persuade you, I don't need to.
One thing to learn about early
Alright,
colony
so,
life.
This
It's another
is
to
New Homestead's
experience it.
main concourse. This underground area didn't exist when the original outpost, Titan Astro Base, was finished in 2130. Follow me. We'll come back here by the end of the tour and talk about the museum collection. But first, let's go see where people live.
Yes,
Now,
where people
remember,
live. Let's
these
go.
people
Full
aren't
man.
actors.
Go
They
forward, Bill.
actually live here, so try to be respectful of that. While the original inhabitants of the Titan Astro Base lived in pods like you saw up above, they transitioned down here when this section of the base was finished in 2144. Space is extremely limited, so you'll notice some overflow here, but more residences also exist on lower levels, which are inaccessible to tours. I'll stop at each of our destinations if you want to look around, or if you have any questions for me.
Ah, cool. So we can just talk. What kind of goblin is that? What the hell? So I've been around here. This is just the lounge and stuff. There's the clinic. I did already the job for the doctor, which was with the costume, which I'm curious why it's not in my inventory, but yeah, probably already put it in my ship. I think maybe to fly away for a bit. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So we have seen the surroundings here. It's not very, I mean, not very interesting.
Have any questions so far?
Check out more detail. Overall area looks cramped. What's with that? Sure.
Sadly, it's difficult to get additional construction done inside these underground caverns. So for now, additional populations are housed in these stacks of old shipping crates. As you might expect, this is where some of the less wealthy can afford to live. It's not glamorous, but they are functional and cozy.
Can you tell me more about how people lived before this was all built?
The original Titan Astro Base had more habitation pods on the surface connected to some of the old structures you may have seen in the back. As the colony grew, the base was expanded underground, and those hab units were recycled into materials used down here.
Yeah, how many people live here?
I'm not sure the exact count, but New Homestead is a fairly small colony. What you see is what you get for the most part, except for some other people who live in the private lower levels. Some, particularly security, and yours truly, even commute from other worlds.
Let's see. I'm ready for whatever's next.
All right. we'll be taking the residential elevator to the farms area on the surface level.
Ah, damn it.
This way, please.
I was hoping we were going downstairs.
Leave these good people
Because I'm
alone
curious
for
what's
now. Go
downstairs.
check out the farms. Follow me up the elevator.
I'm curious.
New Homestead is a living history exhibit, but these are
Up and away to the surface. Also, he can apparently teleport. We have to use an elevator. We're looking for Bill. Hello, Bill. Bill? Are you a Bill? You're not a Bill. And let's see. Where is a Bill?
Sure would be nice to get off-world sometime.
Not good? He did disappear before, so I thought we just pressed the button and we're there, right? Yeah. But wait a bit, maybe? Because now it says go up. Reloading, reloading. Moving NPCs. Ah, there's Bill. Go forth, Bill.
New Homestead's farms are the beating heart of the colony. Without them, the
Oi.
original outpost would have shriveled and died. These pods
He was
are
running.
sealed and climate controlled, a perfect environment for growing the hydroponic vegetation needed for survival in the early days of the colony.
Uh-huh. Very small for harvesting, so you can't really make a lot of people survive on this.
Doesn't really like me talking to the tourists, but how else am I going to learn about out there?
Yeah, simple. Okay.
Hello? I'm not really supposed to talk with tourists, but I kind of want to anyway. And I don't think my papa is paying attention. You're not going to tell him, are you?
So, there is this family on board, which we already found the mother of, and is the daughter, and the father I've already met as well. The father is extremely about, you have to stay here, follow traditions, and never go away, and don't even know about what's out there. Well, both the mother and the daughter are interested in what's out there, because they're curious and just don't want to be stuck here. But he forced them to be stuck here, basically. Which is weird, because if we ask him, he says, I'm not forcing him to do anything, but... whole rant. So, it's pretty, yeah, nasty dad. I don't think I will, not unless he asked. Maybe we should respect your parents' wishes. No, just...
Did I mess something up? Oh, thank you!
You can ask me things I will
I
not
promise
tell
it'll be
you.
fun. I like talking to tourists. I get to learn so much about everywhere else, and they get to learn about here.
Yeah, it's good.
Now what should we talk about?
Good question. A lot of kids here. I found only one on you.
There's some, though. Most are around my age. We all go to school in the same room.
The adult face on the child's body, or the shrunken body, is still weird. She probably doesn't know this answer. Are the schools the same as the others in cell systems?
I don't know. I've never been to any other schools. We mostly learn about the history of the solar system and Earth and stuff like that, until we get old enough to go on our learning vacation. That's when we get to leave to go to school somewhere else for a few years, or travel and visit other worlds, try out jobs and stuff. Oh, I can't wait.
Sounds like the Amish. Why does your dad want you talking to... Why doesn't your dad want you talking to tourists?
My mama says it's because he thinks we'd up and leave if we found out about the rest of the worlds out there.
Pretty likely.
I keep telling him, I love it here, and I love him, and I would never leave him. He doesn't believe it. He says the kids almost always want to leave when they grow up. But not me. Nope. I just want to visit somewhere else. Maybe.
Do you enjoy work on the farm?
I think it's pretty fun. And I get to be around my mama and my papa all day, so that's cool. They say we all have to work a little, because it takes all of us to make the community work. Just like on Earth a really, really, really long time ago. Someday, I think it'd be cool to see other places and do other things, but this is fine for now.
Okay.
Thanks for taking the time to talk with me.
We're gonna meet your dad again. He will be angry with us again, so I'm pretty sure he will. Now this, we actually have a cactus like this in this room where I'm singing. Yeah, we have one of these. Not edible, by the way. So curious. Anyway, the
Any
tour.
questions about the farms?
Are the farms still operational? I guess yes, because people are living here.
Oh, they are indeed. Colonists still cultivate plant-based food for their own consumption here in New Homestead. It's less vital to their survival these days, as they also import supplemental food from other colonies, including meats, dairy, and synthetics. However, most citizens here take pride in a New Homestead-grown, sustainable diet.
Let's see, what did it grow here?
These days, it's a mix of what you find elsewhere in the galaxy, but in the olden days, it was all brought over from Earth. It was a lot of hardy root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, beets, and such, supplemented with corn, peas, green beans, soy, etc., which didn't always grow as well.
Especially corn is difficult, because corn has to grow pretty high. So, and compared to its plant size, there's not much food on a corn plant. So, how is it different than anywhere else?
Good question. It's largely the same, because this was the colony that pioneered the techniques you see elsewhere. But you'll notice that the farms here are smaller and staffed by humans, not robots. Things here are a little more old-fashioned compared to some of the large factory farms you'll find elsewhere in the settled systems.
Fair enough. Let's move on.
Onward it is! We'll be stopping by the Brown Horse Tavern later in the tour, which uses many of these locally sourced ingredients in their cooking. But for now, it's just a short way to our next stop. Follow me! So, the old biolabs are just on the other side of this building, believe it or not. We'll step on through the hallway there. They're not in use anymore, but the colony has faithfully recreated them as a historical exhibit, true to the original purpose of the Titan Astrobase. Sadly, they're undergoing some light renovation. Otherwise, there'd be interactive activities for kids to learn about how they used to
Heads up if
search
you're
for
planning on going to
microbial
chunks.
life here.
Luther's been bothering anyone with a ship for help.
Chunks. Oh, okay. Yeah. New mission. So they recreate this. Fair enough. I don't think there's anyone here to talk with. You are a citizen, right? Yep, you're a citizen. Citizen? Okay. Anyways. Bill, tell me more.
Pardon the dust, but I can still answer some questions about the old Titan Astrobase biolabs.
Let's see. What kind of life did they find here?
Funny you should ask.
Titan.
Sadly, none. See, NASA funded the Titan Astrobase project because conditions seemed ripe for primordial life to form in Titan's methane pools. They tested many different sites, performed deep core ice drilling, and more, yet nothing turned up.
Also, interesting fact about this game, it is made in collaboration with NASA. A lot of these things are actually as they are right now. So, yeah, they are doing all those tests and are trying to find, indeed, life forms in Titan's acid pools. Oh, sorry, tidal pools. So that was it. What did they use these labs for after no life was found?
Well, NASA defunded the xenobiology program in 2132, but a scientist by the name of Catherine Neely proposed research into advanced colony building on inhospitable worlds. So, by 2135, work began on what would ultimately set us all up to create habitats anywhere humans dared to explore. These very labs housed the computer systems used in that research. That and general storage for the colony. Lots of storage.
That laugh is awful. You keep mentioning the Titan Astrobase. What is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to mention that. That's what this place was originally called. When NASA divested its interest in the Astro Base and turned it over to the people back in 2185, they renamed it New Homestead and established it as a historical site.
Interesting. Keep moving.
You got it. On to our next stop. Next, we'll be heading outside, so make sure to check those seals on your suit because it's a bit chilly out there.
A bit chilly, he says, right?
We're going out into the frozen wastes of Titan to see what powers this planet. Watch your step outside, by the way. The ice can be slippery if you're not careful. The goal is to keep people out of Dr. Lakota's infirmary.
Everyone knows about Dr. Lakota. She hates tourists. And she does, because they got harmed way more than the occupants here. Oh, oops. Oops. Was a bit late. It's fine. He goes aside, we go in. Probably gonna miss a bit of conversation there, but I don't think much.
That sustained the old Astro Base. And it might surprise you to learn that the same technology is still working today.
I love little missions like this. It's a history tour and stuff, that's fine, but just all the lore stuff is cool.
This old colony is that it's mostly powered by clean, renewable energy. You'll see one of the methods used on the horizon up ahead. That's right, New Homestead's famous wind farms. This spot was chosen for the colony in part because of its constant winds.
That's only one of the three is working, by the way. The one I fixed, by the way.
These turbines have been integral to the colony's function since its establishment as a cheap, mostly reliable source of electricity.
Seems my mod doesn't work anymore. I have a mod that makes me walk as fast as possible without running. But, and that should make me keep up with all these guys, but apparently it doesn't work anymore. Not properly. Oh well.
So, let's talk about wind power, shall we?
Wind power. Let's see. Do these turbines really power the entire colony?
Mostly. I'm sure you've noticed the occasional brownouts.
Which I
guess these
fixed.
old machines have a habit of freezing up, what with all the ice out here. There's some methane on reserve for critical life support systems, but everything else here is otherwise powered by the units you see here.
What's interesting about wind power? Why is it part of the tour? Well, it's because without that, they wouldn't be able to live.
You're looking at a piece of history. Sure, wind power is used throughout the galaxy, but these people were able to make do with it for hundreds of years. It's impressive that was all they had back then, and still make it work to this day.
I didn't think Titan was all that windy.
You're right. Most surface wind on Titan isn't too terribly strong, but here, the altitude and other conditions are perfect for sustained wind power. Like many worlds with atmosphere, the higher you go, the windier it gets.
I want to take a closer look.
Absolutely. Careful, though. I wouldn't stand too close to the turbines if I were you.
So he'll be here for a bit. So I went around and de-iced the turbines. There's 2 sets of them. Don't think there's anything else to explore here. Directly, I already scanned the plans, so no worries about that. I like the red light they have. Also, why doesn't that one have red light and these ones do? Interesting. Also, where does it come from? There is no lamp there. It's a mysterious red light. Can I stand on this? Mysterious red light. Welcome to physics. It's so actually this thing is also standing still. It's just it's only visual that it turns around. Apparently it's the same as that one. Or that one. We're not actually moving. Although it does look cool in the shadow there. That's kinda nice. Don't think he wants to do this on the tour, but we did. Oh, by the way, there is a ride right there. Anyways, ready for the battle. But first, we have got some exploring to do and learning about history. It's these little things that make me come back to the Bethesda games. Just all the story and all the lore in them. It's great, I think. Slide? Ah, not a great slide. Oh well. Anyways, where were we? Bill.
So, let's talk about wind power, shall we?
Oh, sim entry. Would like to move on.
You're the boss. Let's go. Moving right along, we're going to learn about Titan's great natural resources.
Methane?
Titan is rich with hydrocarbons like methane and ethane. Surely you saw huge pools of this stuff on your descent into New Homestead.
Actually, no, I
I'd like
didn't.
to think they add to the natural beauty of this world. Of course, stay away from them because, like anything beautiful, they can be dangerous. Just like my last ex-wife's pet. She had this gorgeous, I don't know what you'd call it, creature. The guy that sold it to her couldn't tell her what it was or where it was from. I don't think it was even a legal sell, to be honest. The thing was very easy on the eyes. Feathers, all the colors of the rainbow. Nasty bite, though. Wound up in the hospital and almost lost my hand. Still not enough for her to get rid of the dang thing. Anyway, there's a reason she's my ex-wife. But enough about me.
Yeah.
We were talking about methane and other resources, right?
That would suddenly give this guy also some background of his own. That's just awesome. Okay, that was...
Hey, can you believe it? Back in the 20th century on Earth, they used to fight wars over natural resources like this and petroleum. They had this whole moon here basically made of hydrocarbons in their own backyard. You just couldn't get to it. Incredible how far we've come. New Homestead is home to one of the oldest and largest methane processing plants in the settled systems. Every year, UC engineers go through a painstaking, month-long maintenance process. That's how this place has remained operational as long as it has. I'm not going to take you too close to the machinery, liability and all, but I can still answer questions.
Is anything to be seen around here? Let's have to check out. Let's check it out. I have to say it's quite big. Yeah, that is a colony over there. That little thing over there, that's the whole colony. And then this is the factory. Holy hell, big factory. Yep. Mostly tanks, actually. Tanks and piping. Now what's down there? Haven't been in this spot yet. Exploration. Let's go. Oh. Resistance. I want to go in there in a second. Just want a quick look around. That goes pretty far, actually. Pipe turbines over there. That would be the stuff, so I'm not going to go for it. Don't think there's anything we need, but... yeah, pretty substantial. Also a little source in background. It's the best, man. It is the best. Oh, this ad's going on. Yeah. Let's wait for the ads. We should wait before explore more. Some extra water. I need some candy for my throat already. Now it's early, but I need it. My throat is not happy today. My body's weird at this moment. 22 seconds and then the ads are over. No more ads at the point. I need to make an ad waiting timer. Need to do that. So I also know of it. Mm-hmm. There we go. And we're back from the ads. Let's go. We can continue. I'm trying to wait for the ads so you don't miss anything. Let's see what's in here. People, citizen, citizen. Mm-hmm. Pretty dark here. Oh, like that's something we're interested in. What is this? What is this? Okay, nothing, guys. Usually if you see nothing on it, it means there was a turret or a robot or something you destroyed already. And that says nothing. But I haven't been here yet, so not sure this one is about. If it's about nothing, then I usually wouldn't put it there or wouldn't make it interactable. So, interesting. They got some suits, which I don't need. They remind me a bit of the Galbank things. Not the same, but they remind me of it. Let's go do this. Another citizen. Citizen. A lot of citizens, by the way. None of them are UC citizens, I think. Or at least not too many. Because that's apparently rare. UC sack.
People here live a simple life. Try not to complicate it.
Mine. Mine. Trying to find any
Always nice seeing your face.
Hello.
named NPCs. Oh, we're underground again in the museum. Okay. So check us out later when we actually get back with the tour. Now what's about this mine here? Pull the switch. Let's go. Secret tunnel with a big arrow on it. But yeah, secret tunnel. They're named. There must be something here then.
Be careful around here. Tourists often get into trouble not watching where they step. Another tourist come to learn about the ice mines, huh?
What, of course.
The ice mines. I'd much rather answer your questions than have you going off to explore on your own.
What's so dangerous about them? I think cave in and falling into cracks between the ice sheets.
I'm surprised I still get this question. It's slippery, it's sharp, it can break, it can cave in. Those are just the obvious examples. Titan is also full of methane, which can sometimes be trapped under the ice. As you know, methane can explode under the right conditions. It can also asphyxiate you if you breathe in too much of it.
So, I have this question here. It says it's slippery. Now, ice is slippery, but do you know why it's slippery? You have ice that becomes water at what 0 degrees centigrade. As we all know. But also, if you increase the pressure, if you put pressure on the surface of water or ice, then it will also increase the temperature, and that will also turn it into water, just a little bit. That makes ice slippery. You stand on it, and it becomes water underneath your feet. This is also how ice skates work, where they designed. If you have this ice sheet here with your ice skate, with a little bit of metal there with a sharp point. This is your boot. To by making the surface area so small, they make sure this part of the ice actually melts, so you're also always riding on the most slippery part, on the water. This is how ice skates work. But it only works if the temperature, if you are anywhere near 0 degrees centigrade. Because if you're not close to that, the pressure of you will not actually turn into water. Because the pressure you exert on the ice is not enough to increase the heat to make it actually melt. So what is the temperature on Titan? So Titan is minus 219 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 179 degrees centigrade. So it's way too cold there to actually become slippery ice. It's way too cold there. It cannot turn into slippery ice, if it's water ice, of course. So slippery is not going to happen there, no. And it's a different kind of ice, in which case, if it would be methane ice, freezing temperature of methane. That's 91 Kelvin, so that's, I was able to calculate that, 91 Kelvin. Minus 273.25 plus 91. Minus 182 degrees centigrade. Yeah, we will not survive there in a, in that outfit, with no protection whatsoever. It would be methane ice. So this must be water ice, and therefore the temperature should be too low on Titan to actually be slippery. But he's walking around here without suits, without any kind of protection, so it must be around 20 degrees or something. Or, well, it must be around that water freezing temperature. Not sure if this could happen. I think he should be here in a suit, and this whole area here should be, past an airlock, I think. So this seems kind of weird. Seems kind of weird to me. Anyway.
Mind if I get back to work soon?
Soon. One moment. One moment, sir. There we go. Yes, now you can. As a fellow man, I can respect the danger you face, but it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird.
So you can relate. It's good to talk with someone who understands the challenges of the job. Not everyone does. If I might ask, what do you mind?
Oh, many things. Minerals mostly. To be sold for industrial purposes. Actually, let's not talk about the artifact. Don't really want to talk about mining experience anymore. None of your business? No, just minerals.
I see. I can respect that. We used to do more traditional mining like that here, but it made much more sense to do it off-world, since it takes a lot more effort for less gain. We mostly export methane and other natural gases instead. Anyway, I'm sure we could swap mining stories all day, but I really should be getting back to what I was doing soon.
Of course, he can survive. He's hot. Apparently, if you say so. Why don't you need to mine ice? Well, water, I guess.
For drinking water. And we use some of it to produce this air you're breathing. We recycle a lot of what we use, but we still need a nice, steady supply of fresh water. Lucky for us, Titan provides.
Pretty cool. Why don't you have robots and other machines do this work? Because they're trying to be the Amish, as old-fashioned as possible, to keep that whole type of living alive, and if they want that, sure.
For one, New Homestead is not a wealthy colony. But we also pride ourselves on doing things the old ways. It's part of the living history, they say.
The living history.
We work hard here. It's very rewarding.
From the moment of the living history, he became all sway. It's fine. Let the guy go. Goodbye, sir. So, actually something to say without having a mission for us. That's kind of odd. Also, it's called Claudio Amsterdam, so it's apparently named after our capital city here. which isn't too great to go to. So I went there twice. I wasn't really interested. I'm not much of a big city guy. I like the small cities where you can actually find what you're looking for without having to go through miles and miles of just dilapidated houses. I mean, not all dilapidated, but a lot of them are. I thought there was a entranceway somewhere. We got a little bit of scaffolding. I thought there was a... No, just this little thing, that's all it is. Okay. A little ice hole. Okay. Let's go. Bill is waiting for us. Oh, Bill. Oh, Billy boy. I mean, it is locked in, so they could pressurize this, I guess. So it might be slippery because they can actually raise temperature, but... You don't want to raise temperature so much that it would melt, because then you would, well, have the chance for cave-ins, so... I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but it's fine. It's fine. And that is back to Bill. Back to Bill. We're learning history. History. I see no Bill. Oh, Bill.
Those
Not
folks
there.
in Sidonia may be closer to Earth, but we do a better job preserving its traditions.
If that's what you're for, preserve your traditions, I guess. Have fun. I never really understand that. We have traditions. A lot of them are because they were for some way or another just more useful, and they found out after many years that this is the way to be the most effective at whatever they're doing. But I mean, just holding on to this is just stifling ingenuity. You need to keep the knowledge around until you find something that works better or works better for you, for the situation, I think. So traditions can be useful, but can also be outdated. Yes.
Questions? Fire away!
Maybe my gun. Fire. Oh wait. Yes. What to do with all this methane? They sell it. Sell it.
Exports mostly, since this world is so methane rich and has the infrastructure for it, a lot of the UC's methane comes from Titan. Of course, new homesteaders use it themselves for everything from generating heat to turning it into breathable oxygen via modern science.
Modern science. I like this guy. It's just such a his voice, one of those pitch perfect sales voices that you hear sometimes. It's ridiculously annoying because it's so ingenuine, but because in the game I think it's awesome. Chemistry. Which method do they use to turn methane into oxygen? Well, methane cannot be turned to oxygen. I mean, methane is chat. Hold on to this for me. Wait, hold on to this for me. Yep. It goes in the chat. There we go. So methane, if my stuff is still correct, should be this. That's methane as far as I understand. Let's check it out, but I'm pretty sure it is. And I believe that ethane is this. That's the other one, the other thing they found here. If I still know it's correct, so let's check this, because I might be wrong and stupid, which is the normal state of affairs. There. So let's see. Methane. Yeah, it's a tetraeder, so it's in a different orientation. But you can write it. Actually, then you would write it like this. Was this C triangle? Because it's basically behind it, and then front and front, and then that. It's still CH4. It's still the exact same thing, just differently laid out. This is 2D. This is 3D. So yeah, that's fine. Chemical there. So, and ethane. Yeah, double C. Same thing, double C. Okay. So I'm not completely wrong. I haven't forgotten everything from school. Good. So if you have this this methane here, let's remove all that. Actually, remove all of those. I'll keep it 2D just for ease of use. So there's no way to turn this into oxygen. There is no way. You can turn into O2. You need 2 of them, of course, and you get 2H2. Yeah, there we go. Electrolysis. This is what you use to make well, oxygen for one, but mostly the people use this to make hydrogen. So yeah, this is here you can make oxygen from the ice. You cannot make it from methane or ethane because there is no oxygen in there. It can be done. So yeah, weird question.
Oh, no one's ever asked me that before. Something to do with methane-eating microbes, I believe? I honestly don't know. Sorry.
Because impossible. That's why. Impossible. Let's bring back my thing. There we go. Yeah, that was yeah, interesting. And even if you get to into bacteria, and there are bacteria that eat methane. There are some who do so. Where do they get their oxygen from? Probably from water, then, I guess. So no, I don't think you can turn methane into oxygen. You can make it as you can use it as a side chemical to make something else into oxygen, but it doesn't have oxygen itself. So how can I shut the plant down for maintenance if people rely on it to live? Because everything needs to be maintained. It's necessary.
Yeah, it's not as if they shut down for a month. It's not shut down at all, actually. See, this place is built with redundant systems, so they can shut it down piece by piece and suffer only a reduction in throughput. During that time, the UC gets more of its resources from other places, allowing New Homestead to maintain what it needs.
Okay, no more questions.
Okie dokie, Artichoke. There will be time for more later anyway.
Artichoke, okay.
So, this next stop is a bit of an interesting one. I only recently made it part of the tour. Fun fact, it's also the only natural landmark on the tour. What we're about to see is a glacial spire we affectionately call Ymir's Horn.
Oh, Ymir! I know Ymir. Because, I played him a lot. I've played a lot of Smite. And this is Ymir. The one that I see as Ymir, by the way. Can I make it big? Give me Big Weimer. Big Weimer! Yeah, whatever. Big Weimer. There we go. Ymir. Yes. The Frost Titan. That I believe Odin defeated the Frost Titans. And this was the king of the Titans. Ymir. Yeah. Yeah. And of course in Smite. Which I played a little bit. Anyways. Ymir. A great, glorious Ymir. Lots of retracted messages? Okay. Fine.
This Colas used to be named after a character in a popular
Nope, not right. I need...
novel, but it was changed a couple hundred years ago to avoid any potential litigation. Now, what's a Colas, you might say? Colas derives from the Latin word for hill, and scientists only gave names to groups of hills on a planet's surface. So in reality, the term you hear more often is the plural, coles, with an E. You probably don't hear it very often where you're from, because it was usually a term reserved for unexplored planets, back when they didn't have the technology to describe what they were seeing firsthand. Because of that, the term is much more common in the Sol system, but you may still hear it occasionally in reference to uncharted worlds. This planet's full of them, though, and they like to preserve that history here.
So this is called Ymir's Horn. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. The way it's pretty neat. Kind of weird that he just only made it recently part of the tour, because, I mean, he wants to sell his tours for 100 credits for all of this walking and talking. That's pretty cheap.
So here it is, Emir's horn. You're free to take a closer look if you like.
Geology. Coals are more like hills. Are you sure this isn't an ancient thermal ice tower?
How about that? You really know your stuff. Maybe you should be the one giving the tour. I kid. I'm not sure. I heard someone say that before. Something about the worn-down remains of an ancient volcano producing ice via steam? I don't know. It sounds like you understand this stuff better than I do.
So yeah, it's indeed a steam-generated iced hot. Cool. Emir, who is that? I know, but who does he know? What does he say?
According to ancient Norse mythology,
Correct.
Ymir was the first Jotun.
Yes.
Frost giant.
Oh, the first.
In the legend, they were both male and female and gave birth to the progenitors of all giants from their armpits.
That's indeed the story,
Ymir
yes.
even predated the Norse gods, who, as it turns out, killed Ymir to fashion the earth and all of humanity from the corpse. It's
Yes.
a fascinating story, and the horn here is a fitting tribute to it.
So yes, according to the story, if you look down at your feet and beneath it, that's Ymir. The entirety of the thing is Ymir. Yes. The earth is made of Ymir's corpse. Yes. Also, giving birth from the armpits is a interesting way to do it, I guess. I'll be right back. Let's have a look.
Be careful, it can get slippery out that way. I'll wait here.
It's not slippery out there, not at all. It's completely solid. It will never melt. Even this glow is weird. Because that would seem it came up here as some kind of liquid and then froze over and became glass-like. That's why it's shiny. It should all be white, not the shiny here. This is the ice we see on Earth, not the ice you see on Titan. It should be more like this indeed. A bit metallic-like. Like you have just a metal rod. Of course, spit and dumped and stuff, but not shiny. Now, if this is made by steam, then there must be some ways. Anyway, oh well. Must be some place where the steam can go up from the volcano beneath. Can I stand on that? Yes, I can. Oh yes, I can. Oh, that's the terminus we saw before. Yes, we've been. Loudness. Loudness, very loudness. Okay. They also got liquid water, or at least a liquid. This must be the methane or ethane then. Doesn't say in my scanner, but is not water. We saw the temperature earlier was about minus 170 something degrees, and the melting point of methane, or sorry, the freezing point of methane was about minus 180. So this could be ethane. Sorry, methane. Methane with M. Yes. Methane. Well, pretty big lake. Pretty big methane lake. That's just a spike. Ice outcropping. Actually, this should also have the name ice outcropping. Titanium, eh? Oh. Go back to Bill with this information. I can barely move forward. Why? There we go. That's why. Wymer's Horn. There we go. Bill.
So here it is, Ymir's horn. You're free to take a closer look if you like.
That's fine. We're done here. We're done here.
Excellent. On to the next stop then. So, we're gonna head back inside through the methane processing plant. Try not to touch anything on your way.
Oh, so we just went.
Want to make sure to respect Dr. Lakota's wishes to be safer around here. That brings me to another point. You'll notice the people around here have last names related to where their families originated from on Earth, as a way to remember the past.
Pretty cool.
The museum curator, Maurice Leon, has more information about that if you're interested. You can find him inside the main concourse. Loves talking about it. You'll find most of the locals here are very friendly to tourists like yourself. Tourism is a major draw to this colony these days, and they respect that. Most of them are happy to talk at length about what they do here. Their rugged lifestyle is a point of pride for a lot of these folks.
Okay, a little bit of... You know where to go. He's confused. Yes. Yes, he lost his way. You'd go over there, mate. Yes. What's the problem with the stairs here? Yeah. Do you think he can do it? He's trying to get those stairs. It doesn't work properly. Let's get out of the way. And he did it! Chat. The AI worked. It found its way up. Yeah, there are some bugs with this guy. Already. I don't think many people take this tool. Don't think many people have tried it out. Okay, he's thinking about it. Yes. Oh, go in with him this time. Can you find your way? You can do it. Yes.
This area we're walking through is the nerve center of the plant, where technicians keep an eye on the operation. Since methane production is such an important part of the colony's livelihood, it's important that the techs notice any issues and react to them quickly.
A word of warning.
Anyway, we're headed into the ice mines. It's a natural spring where water bubbles up from deep below, but due to the cold, it keeps freezing as it reaches the surface.
Ah, that's the way. So then it can actually be slippery in there. Okay, the ice mines can be slippery because it actually comes up as water, as, well, liquid. Well, actually, so it still freezes at the temperatures. And, I mean, we keep that at kind of level temperature, so it could still melt by the pressure of a human's weight. It's a bit of flawed logic, but it's fine. It's fine. Pull the lever, Kronk. Bill, yes. Pull the lever. All of this for 100 credits, that's nothing. I'd expected triple that for all this work, but I mean, normally you would have a tour with 20 people or something, so that would earn a lot better than just the single old me. But if this is the place where water bubbles up, right, then this should be the place under Ymir's horn, where it steams up and freezes solid. So the icy thing here is probably directly from Ymir's horn, or it would have increased Ymir's horn size. So yeah.
What else can I tell you about the ice mines?
Well, it's water. Is this where the water comes from? I guess yes.
All. Some water is created as a byproduct of methane processing, but that's usually saved in the emergency reserves.
Methane processing makes water. I wouldn't know how, but I don't know what raw methane is. So I don't know what else of kind of impurities you have to get out of. I don't know. Probably water vapor, I guess. I want to see this area like the rest of the colony. Then you would melt the cave and everything would collapse.
Good question. I believe it has something to do with not wanting to contaminate the water with methane and other chemicals. The ice helps prevent impurities in the water. At least this is what I've been told.
Oh, we have ads. We need to wait. Ads in progress. We'll wait. We shall wait for the Twitchers. And I really need to make myself a ad waiting thingy. Yeah. There he is again. Mr. Amsterdam. Beam. And the ads are over. Yes. So I did just see that the ads are over, so we can continue. I did use this one, so we'll use this again, so you can see it.
All. Some water is created as a byproduct of methane processing, but that's usually saved in the emergency reserves.
Let's see. Why not heat this area like the rest of the colony?
Good question. I believe it has something to do with not wanting to contaminate the water with methane and other chemicals.
Sounds logical.
This helps prevent impurities in the water. At least this is what I've been told.
I'm thirsty. Can I drink straight from a source? Probably yes, actually. There is no biological life. There could be some chemicals in there, but I should prevent that. I'd say no. I think you still need to purify it. That's what I would guess.
I wouldn't recommend it. First, it's an active work site. Second, it still needs to be filtered and checked for contaminants. But don't worry, we'll stop somewhere for refreshments before the tour is over.
Refreshments, yes. We already looked around the mine, so it's fine. Continue, Bill.
Good. Let's keep going then.
Let's keep going.
We have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite.
Boobs.
This colony is home to the longest running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern.
Boobs.
The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large four-legged animal on Earth, often used for transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before antique machines like automobiles were possible,
antique machines
horses could be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend looking into them sometime. They're beautiful animals. The tavern's original owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named the place in their honor. The moniker, Brown Horse Tavern, is also a throwback to names of similar Earth restaurants hundreds of years before it was established.
I haven't been here yet, so there might be some new PCs to talk to. She's actually waving at us. Cool.
That delicious smell is making me hungry. Can I answer anything about the Brown Horse?
Let's see. How could this possibly be the oldest restaurant in cell systems? Because all the ones on Earth are gone. Because Earth is gone.
Easy. All the other ones fell to ruin when we abandoned Earth. There were technically older ones on Mars, but those have long since shuttered or been replaced.
What can you tell me about the owner?
Anya Seattle is the current owner of the Brown Horse. It's been in the Seattle family for generations. But Anya will be able to tell you more herself. Feel free to ask her. It doesn't feel right coming from me when she's standing right over there.
True. Any menu recommendations? They have something special here. They have something special in the Red Mile, so maybe here as well.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I honestly love everything Anya serves here. I'd be doing her a disservice to recommend one dish over another. You want the real answer? Order one of everything.
Okay. Let's see. Not ready to move on yet. I want to talk first.
Oh, yeah, by all means. Stop in for a moment.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So let's see if there's any other non-citizens, tourists.
Nearly scared me up to death until I realized how fake it was.
It was very fake. I don't know where I put this costume, but I have it somewhere.
Dying for something to do, boss.
Oh yeah, I know Heller. I didn't know you were actually from here. I mean, I never put him to do any work. I don't like followers. Didn't know he was here. Cool to know. So this is the default place. Citizen? Citizen? Yes, yes.
I wonder how they can live anywhere else.
Another one?
We used to get more tourists than we do these days.
It's a little weird that people come here.
So we got Heller there, and that's it basically. And of course the barkeep.
Just how we live.
Why not order some food and make yourself comfortable?
Anya.
Welcome. I'm Anya. Is this your first time with us at the Brown Horse Tavern?
You should know that, because you are the proprietor. Well, maybe she's not alone. Yes, never been here before.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. You're in for a real treat. We've got an assortment of food and drinks, some of which follow homemade recipes that have been passed down over hundreds of years.
Shepherd's pie, maybe?
So, what can I do for you?
Let's see. I saw a Chunks restaurant out there. Does it hurt your business?
Oh, hardly.
Don't care about Chunks.
The locals pretty much stay away from Chunks, so whenever they don't feel like cooking themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me. Only the tourists eat that junk. But don't tell that to my husband. He manages the Chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a fanatic about it.
I really like that they actually established a brand specifically for fast food, which is the basic just a chunk of food, you know, a chunk of wine, stuff like that. I think it's awesome. The idea is just amazing to me. The menu.
Let me show you what we have.
I also find that they both own the establishment, the Brown Horse, and they own the Chunks in the same family. So yeah, there's no one else here. Let's see. Nothing's... Oh, Kiffles, what's this? Doesn't give a bonus. Okay, so it doesn't matter. No bonuses. I'm trying to find anything that says... Ah, there we go. This one gives just red ale. Gives bonus down there. So I'm looking for those. It's all drinks and stuff. Nothing here. Okay. Nope. Nothing. I was hoping maybe like Shepherd's Pie, who's a 2% XP bonus. You can get that in the well in the Katie's. I was hoping there would be something similar to that has a special bonus. If you have the Runner's Rush from Red Mile, you get a plus X% movement speed for quite a long time actually. So one of the better running drinks. What is this place?
You mean the Brown Horse? Well, it's only the longest continuous running restaurant since humans started settling outside of Earth. There's a lot of history within these walls. And some damn fine food and drink, if I say so myself. This place has been in my family for generations. My however many great-grandmother opened it when the first colony started on Titan. Back then, it was a simple mess hall that she chose to put a little extra love and flavor into. And now, it's the pride of New Homestead.
Fair enough.
Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
I do like the... It does seem weird to me that if it's a guy talking, it's always the one who did it before, his great-great-great-grandfather. But when it's a woman talking about these things, it's also a great-great-grandmother. It's kind of... I don't know if it's on purpose, but it's usually when you talk away to a guy in one of these games and you find out who was the one who first found it. It was his great-great-grandfather, and if you ask a woman, it was her great-great-grandmother. It's usually both, I guess. It's usually both. The grandmother and grandfather together, usually. Because they made the offspring, you know? Not always, but I'd say yes.
That delicious smell is making me hungry. Can I answer anything about the Brown Horse?
I think I'm good to go. We got everything here.
Okay then.
The final part.
All right, we're headed to the last stop. Right back where we began.
To the museum.
Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here.
Yes.
These displays are full of rare earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity left, and Maurice is happy to talk about the collection.
Well, there's
the
Chunks.
museum's curator, Maurice, will be happy to talk to you if you want to know more.
Okay.
Well, that's that. I hope you enjoyed Starsap Tours as much as I enjoyed giving them.
It was kind of fun. I love it. Here's a little something extra for you. I mean, he only asked 100 credits, which is nothing. I would have paid 300% of that. 3,000%. I would pay 3,000 for that easily.
Oh, Wow, I really appreciate it. You know, I rely on tips from good people like you, so thank you from the bottom of my heart.
He relies on tips. Then why
Enjoy
just up
the
your
rest of your
price?
stay in New Homestead. Take care.
Why not simply up your price, mate? I mean, or you want a whole group to follow you, so 100 credits is really cheap. I would say just up his price to 1,000 credits, right? It's not like it's so much. I mean, of course I'm filthy rich, but if you take a simple weapon, I mean 34. Okay, maybe it's only low level stuff here, of course. So for this area, I'd say you can 100 is maybe 100 is good. Seeing what I found around here, maybe 100 is good. I'd say make 200 something. Just up it, man. You need to keep practicing that big belly over there. Yes. Hello, tourists. More tourists. So there was a Maurice here. I haven't talked to him yet.
Boy, am I glad they have a chunks here.
And I think that we've seen everything. Tour was cool.
I know you. I'm certain I've seen you before. No? Hello there. Are you here to peruse our little museum exhibit?
Exactly. Let's see. You can't just put crappy old junk in this place called the museum. Actually, you can. That's what most museums do. It's a history museum. Yes, let's look at some items in your collection.
Wonderful. These are all rare artifacts from before the collapse of Earth. There isn't much of this stuff left outside of private collections, but here we're happy to share a glimpse of them with the public. If you have any questions about the exhibit or New Homestead, I'm happy to answer as best as I can.
Is this Sam Riegel? Who of you know Critical Role? This is, let's see, Starfield. Starfield voice actors. Let's see if it does anything. I think this is Sam Riegel. Let's see, videos, writer, stars, director, yada yada, photos, top cast, all cast and crew. There will be a million Sams. Actually not. He plays Sam Coe, no. Plays Seminar Birzak. Plays, I want to see the real names. Sam Khalid, no. And Kassam, no. No. Was Sam Kenko? No. No, it's not Sam. Then who is this? This is the museum guy. I'll find out later who is voicing him, because it sounds a bit like Sam Riegel from Critical Role. What's he reminds me of? Do I have a clip of that? Oh, it will of course make noise. There we go. Just the whole cast. Just want to find one of them. Sam here. Let's see if we can hear a bit of his voice somewhere. Expand. I now need to know. Regil. Yeah, it's him. Yes. It's this guy.
You see Scanlan. Long hair past his shoulders.
Oh my.
Oh. A long beard, bushy, scraggly, salt and pepper hair. But the thing that is most jarring about...
I can't find the volume mix.
If we could have...
Oh no.
You see Scanlan.
It's breaking.
Long hair past his shoulders.
Oh my.
He's a voice actor and makes a lot of different voice, obviously. Duh. But this old man's voice sounds a bit like that.
Of course. Certainly.
Yeah.
We have several items in our collection that we rotate in and out over time, but they all originate from the same place, Earth. We have everything from toys to antique technology to sports memorabilia. We even used to have an old Earth vehicle, but we had to sell it when we ran out of space for it.
Maurice.
Most of our collection was donated by fellow Earth enthusiasts and historians who felt it belonged close to the homeland here in the Sol system.
Let's see, who is Maurice? Let's find Maurice. Who's playing this? I now need to know. Maurice Lyon. Yep, that's a Tim Ross. Tim Ross. Oh, it's Tuvok. That's Tuvok, or at least the guy who plays Tuvok. It was familiar to me. I really thought it was Sam, but no, it's Tuvok. Tuvok voices this guy. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I love this guy in Voyager. Didn't know he did any more voice acting out. Also, it looks almost the same. It was modeled after him. Okay, he's a bit more bold in the game, but that's fine. Ah, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. We found Tuvok. We found the Vulcan. He's right here. The things you find, man. The things you find are awesome. Anyways. So they both got Tim Ross, Tuvok, and they also got Quark. The actor who plays Quark, who is what's his name? Walter Stroud. Walter Stroud is voiced by the same actor that.
Apologize. Could you speak up?
He's voiced by the same actor that plays Quark in Deep Space Nine. Anyways, who are you? And what do you do around here?
I am Maurice Leon, and I am the community elder. As the oldest living citizen at 96, my only job is to keep Earth history alive. I tell stories to the young people and the visitors from other worlds. Although my memory isn't what it used to be, I try my best to get the stories right.
Everyone here has such interesting family names. What's the deal with that?
When our early colonists learned of Earth's demise, they decided to take on the names of their cities of origin as a way to remember their heritage. Now, some may have been lost in translation over the years, and some may have taken it more seriously than others, but the names are mostly accurate. For instance, my family comes from the city of Lyon, in a country that was called France.
Could you tell me a story about Earth?
Sure, I'd love to. There was once a war, so big that they say all of the world was involved. This was actually the second time it happened. They fought because a terrible man named Hitler rose to power and slaughtered many innocents. Millions were lost. Even the colony war pales in comparison.
Wow, the colony war is a lot smaller than I expected. Do you have any more Earth stories?
Why, certainly. It's what I do. There was a time when huge monstrosities called dinosaurs ruled over Earth, long before humans existed. They were similar to some of the larger life forms you might see elsewhere in the settled systems. Their reign ended when I can never remember if it was a comet, an asteroid, or a meteor that hit the Earth. Whatever it was, it nearly wiped out most of the life at that time.
Well, now I need to know. Because comet, asteroid, and meteor, right? Here's what the difference is. Comets are small, icy dirt balls that orbit around the sun. Comets are made of ice and dust, while asteroids are made of rock. Okay. A meteor is a space rock, or meteoroid, that enters Earth's atmosphere, and as it burns up upon entering Earth's atmosphere, it's creating a streak of light in the sky, often called shooting stars. So, an asteroid is a meteor that simply hasn't gone to Earth's orbit yet. So, it's basically like lava and magma, where magma is underground and lava is when it gets above the ground, the same stuff. So, a meteor is only when it enters the atmosphere and starts burning. Asteroid will enter into space, and then you have only asteroids and comets. And comets are the ones with the big tails behind them, but in space, the ice trails. Okay. I was trying to find out what the difference are. It's always hard to remember, but yeah. So comets, asteroids, same thing, just location. Sorry, no, not comet, asteroid. Asteroid and meteor, same thing. Comet is the ice one. Check. Check. Another story. Tim Russ, let's go.
Let me think of a good one.
Oh, here's a joke.
A long time ago, thousands of years, humans built a wall so large it spanned the northern length of one of Earth's largest empires, China. They called it the Great Wall of China, and it was meant to keep out invading hordes. If I recall correctly, it didn't always work as well as they had hoped. I'll have to look it up again. Memory's not what it once was.
That's kind of cool. Now, I'm kind of curious. I mean, this guy plays, of course, 96, and his voice is trying to sound older, but how old is Tim Russ, actually? I'm curious now. I need to know more. Tim Russ. How old are you, Tim Russ? 1956. 1956. Well, I'm bad with math, so I'm just gonna cheat. So we got now 2024 minus 1956. Quick math, guys. You have 1 moment. Quick math, and 68. Not that old. Not that old. Good. He will be here for a good long time. Good. I think he's awesome. Anyways, we got nothing. I did leave that up, did I? No, it's gone. It's fine. Good. Yes. What can you tell me about how New Homestead came to be?
It's an interesting story. New Homestead began as a scientific research base called the Titan Astrobase, back when space travel was in its infancy. The hope was that humanity would be able to discover simple alien life here given the moon's composition and water supply. When that ultimately failed, it was repurposed as a colony research base where scientists and engineers studied how to build colonies on inhospitable worlds. Then, finally, when gravity drives were commonplace and we started finding Earth-like planets, New Homestead was born as a living history community to preserve that past.
Cool. I didn't know there was another... I mean, I should have thought of that. I know that Bethesda has a thing with the people from Star Trek, that they try to get some of the people who work at Star Trek to also work on their games. You got, of course, here Tim Russ. You got the actor Quark. I also get the names, though. Names are hard for me. So, Starfield voice actors. Let's see if I remember a few of the names. If I recognize them. I don't really remember them. I know myself. Bad with those. Where is the runner cipher? Blah blah. I don't care. The top cast. Armin Shimon. This is the guy who plays Quark, by the way, in D69. This is also the guy who voices Walter Stroud in the game. Awesome guy. I loved Quark. Quark was amazing. And the rest of the names don't really ring a bell to me. All cast and crew. I've seen the names come by a lot, so And this is a lot of people. And this will take 10 years. This will take way too long. I will never be able to find them. Never mind. Never mind. But cool, we found another Star Trek actor as a voice actor here. I think it's amazing. I love that. To find those little hidden things to me. I think it's cool. Anyways. So I think we've been around everywhere. Also, by the way, something that I noticed that, well, some of you might, some of you don't notice. The things in this museum, there and there, where some of you have never held one of these.
Just another dead world.
Could you go away? Could you? Scoot, you're loud in my ears. Move.
Unimaginable history. I cannot overstate.
But yeah, for a lot of you, these two items on the both ends are something you never had in your hands. You never actually used, and I did. So, these things could already be in museums by now. Yeah, I used to watch Van Gogh in these, or the Disney movies, or Platfoot. Platfoot. Yes, we're all these. Cassette tapes.
On New Homestead, but make no mistake, it's fulfilling.
Good, very good. It is a CD player, portable CD player, which I used as well. Yeah, cool. And of course, nowadays you don't see them anymore. I hear some people, if you, is it visible here? It's not. You have the save logo that people see when thinking of saving. It's usually a diskette. Is that English word? No, this is diskette. I think it's English word as well. Not sure. Which is the saving logo. I actually had this in my pocket and used them. There was a mission here to do. See this anymore?
It's so cold here.
Yeah.
I should have expected that.
Ice Moon.
Did you see those wind turbines out there?
Wow.
Wow, with wind turbines? Okay. We had a mission here to do. Activities. Speak with Luther. I think it's one of these guys here. Yeah, I think it's also the husband of the girl opposite here.
It's a thing we do.
We get cases of refrigerated chunks and we just heat them up. We don't, like, make anything. You are really into chunks, huh?
Yeah, it's the greatest. Can't believe you're so down on it. We have the best job on Titan.
Whatever. I'm just doing this job to help my family pay the bills and save up so I can pay for my education. And I am out of here.
I mean, he loves his job. That's the best position to be in.
Best chunks in the settled system.
And the only ones. No settled systems, no.
Welcome to the new Homestead Chunks. We've got all your chunks' favorites. Well, almost all of them. Sadly, we're out of the special sauce. I know. But everything else is still that great chunks food you know and love. So, what can I do for you?
Running out of chunks special sauce sounds like a problem. Yes, the special
honest,
sauce.
People are always saying how this chunks can't compare to the real deal. And I just know it's because we never had that mouth-watering sauce. I've been in contact with some of the other restaurants out there, and they'll give me some, but they say they can't afford to send it, and I don't have a ship, so what am I to do?
So we have to bring the sauce for him? I think we can bring him some sauce. It's so bad if I say this. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna bring the sauce. Well, that's too bad. Anyway, I need to go. Run away! Is sauce really that important? Is there a reason Chunks doesn't send you the sauce? Is there a reason? Yeah.
For real? Good question. They haven't said, but I think it has something to do with them prioritizing other chunks.
Oh, we got that.
I guess it's made at a different facility than our other food, and they don't even want to pay the shipping cost to ship from another store to ours. And sometimes I get lucky and the cargo hauler passes through.
I'll get past it. Oh wait. No, that's not what I wanted. No. Okay, we're gonna wait until the ads are over and we do this one again, because that's just. I'm trying to wait for the ads so people can all watch it, and they're currently in Twitch 6 people who have ads at the moment. So let's give it a wait and we replay this one. I'm trying to manually keep track on the ads. It's not the smartest move. I need to actually have some kind of warning. Alarm, alarm, ads are coming. Something like that, you know. Maybe air alarm. I have an air alarm. I have an air alarm somewhere. Let's find it. My air alarm. I think I have it somewhere in here. Sound files. There. Yeah, there it is. Probably loud though. It doesn't preview. Ah. Okay. Apparently my air raid siren is not working. Fair enough. I don't really use it that often. Mostly Thundershells just use it when he come in. Anyways, the ads are over. So yeah, we continue. I try to wait for ads, so everyone who is not monetized also can see all the content. So if you have ads, I try to wait for you so don't miss anything. So yeah. It's the reason Chunks doesn't send you the source. I think that's where we were. Also, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Press buttons on this screen, that's good help. Yes, the source.
For real, good question. They haven't said, but I think it has something to do with them prioritizing other chunks over mine. I guess it's made at a different facility than our other food, and they don't even want to pay the shipping cost to ship from another store to ours. And sometimes I get lucky and a cargo hauler passes through with a route and takes them near other chunks and back again, but there's no guarantee.
Is sauce really that important? Of course, they're chunk sauce, the best chunks in the universe, apparently.
You bet it is. You may not hear people talk about it, but trust me, it's the secret ingredient. It's like the glue that holds it all together. I mean, not literally. I'm not saying it's glue or that our food falls apart. It's delightful. Tangy, savory, it's a little sweet, but not too sweet. And I've noticed that once people find out we don't have it, sometimes they don't return. It's the reason business isn't as good as other chunks.
He described it. Tangy, sweet but not too sweet. I think a little bit acidic. Is it ketchup? Or curry? Is he talking about curry? Curry sauce? Anyway, I need to run! Run away, run away, run away. No, let's not run away. We'll bring you the sauce. Oh no, I'm gonna bring him the sauce, chat.
Wait, for real? You do that. You're not pulling my leg.
I'm not doing work for Chunks, not Chunks. I don't care about Chunks. I don't give a shit about Chunks. But this guy is enthusiastic. I want to help this guy. That's what I want to help. I'll do if you pay me. I mean, I don't need payment. No problem. Tell me where to go.
Oh, yeah, right. I actually just got a message back from another Chunks before you got here, and they got a case ready to go for me.
Cool.
Just tell them you're there to pick it up for me, and it should be good to go. Thanks.
Okay. Now, did I get a mission for this? Special sauce. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Did you see those wind turbines?
This is the way out? Really? We don't have any bounties, right? I think we've been good. We've been good. Another way out. Have to bring the special sauce. Yep. But cool, we found him, Russ. I'm glad we went around this and found this guy. I think it's awesome. I need to find more guys and see if I can recognize them. There could be Terry Ryan in there, or that's Stefan Line. Or there could be, I don't know who. I doubt they get Patrick Stewart. He's probably very expensive, I guess, and very busy. But I like Armin and Tim. Those are great. I love both of the characters. Tuvok is awesome. And also Quark, also awesome. Now let's bring forth some sauce, shall we? Pad A. So this massive military vehicle, this massive behemoth of weapon, armor, and craft jump capabilities, goes forth to bring the sauce to this chunks factory, this chunks shop. Yeah, yeah, it's what we do today, apparently. Let's see. Let's get ourselves delooted here. Oh, that's UC SysDev. Actually, no, it was normal one. It was normal one, not one I made. Ooh. Not one I made. It's fine. It's fine. It's only disenchanted. Yeah, SysDev spacesuit is fine. For a sec there, I thought we got something we actually want to keep. Inventory. Let's get rid of all this. Nothing here is special. No. Oh, we... Max capacity? Really? Yeah. On what? Misc? Ah, we got the Misc full with nonsense again, don't we? Yeah. Also, sometimes when you hijack ships, or you take ships, you just sometimes find these kind of things in the inventory. I don't know why, but it happens. And it's quite a lot of money. I thought it was just the crest sticks lying around in most ships. Because all the junk in all the ships gets put in your MISC inventory. So all the cubes, all the cutting pliers, all the nonsense that's just laying about. I think there's also some cred sticks in there, but this is a lot of money, man. I mean, I'll take it, but it's weird. And Digipicks, I'll take those. There's only 2 Digipicks though. So we need to get rid of this. Sell that crap. Resources. Anything else really heavy? We have a lot of Calamite. It's not super heavy though. It's only 0.23. So it's not super heavy. And I want to keep that because that's really rare to get. Anything else is really heavy or a lot? 41 of iron. That's way. Millions of legendary stuff, but the weight on this is... I mean, it does add up overall. Maybe it is the legendary stuff. Oh. I mean, 400 is a lot, but it's 0.05, so that would be, what, 40 kilograms? It's still a lot. I could get rid of a lot of these. I only need 1 per installation, so it's fine. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. But I think it's mostly the weapons, right? I mean, they weigh 0.18. This one is, what's your weight? 2.9, 1.3, 0.05 is fine. 0.43 is fine. I mean, we'll see. I need to sell stuff, basically. It's what it comes down to. Also, I believe in the vault here. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. This one is empty because I have the armor right here, but I think we have here. Can I find it? Is that in here? Really? Suit and stuff. I was hoping to find a monster suit here. I can't recall where I put it. I lost my monster suit. Aww. It doesn't show suits. Just as far as here. Don't know where I put the monster suit. I lost my monster suit. Dang it. I was about to put it on there, but apparently not gonna be the case. Oh well. So I need to go to New Atlantis and get that chunk delivery. So we can also sell our stuff there. There's a lot more stores in there. And all for some chunk sauce. Yes, delicious sauce.
I was just starting to miss the feeling of wind beneath our wings.
Wind beneath our wings? You're the spaceship. There's mostly no wind. Well, there's solar wind, I guess. So I guess there's wind. Doesn't show up as a marker, so we have to do it this way. Have to do it this way. Let's see. I I think I want to go to New Atlantis because there is a... I have contraband. I don't care. I know I have contraband. I'm with the UC. So therefore, I confiscate contraband. Therefore, I have it. Also, have a 90% chance to not get found out while scanning. So it's fine. It should be fine. And I will sell it if we get to the trade. Contraband on the ship.
Scan complete.
Scan evaded.
To land at New Atlantis.
Yes, of course we will. Down we go. New Atlantis. Yeah. So I can also go to the first 2 stores here. I think no, there's only 1 store here, but it's fine. They have money, they can buy my stuff. It's good. Oh, these guys, they had triple tails, yes. And I'm flying the Stroud Eklund version of my Wraith, which is not that good looking. I'm still not happy with the design. It looks, yeah, not this. it's really bulky though. Chunky. Also, they have triple tails, just kind of interesting. Let's see. There's one.
Hey.
I want your money. Let's sell stuff we don't need. Need to be careful, so I don't want to accidentally sell my monster suit if it's somewhere here. So I'm kind of hesitant about that. Resources, doesn't matter. Now we need to put it together. Is fine. The class 1. Weapons. 4K. Oh, that's fine. Was a message and it instantly was gone because I press E all the time. And I just got rid of another one of my Krakens. Not Krakens, mining things, mining lasers. 219 works.
What can I do for you?
I do like the hard targets, they're really good weapons, but I think my Beowulf is better, right? It also one-shots enemies. It reloads faster, you have easier chance to get ammo for it. And it also weighs less. I love the hard target for the range though. Maybe I'll keep that one. Maybe I'll keep that one. Any illegals? And any red people? And I keep confusing that red flower for a red person. It's not. It's a flower. I've made a mistake before. I mean, it's roughly oval, straight shape, you know.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Let's have a look. Don't need anything from her, I think. Actually, yes. Then we've been into our own infantry, so weapons we keep going. I wish there were Krakens and Eons and also Equinoxes at a proper level, not just calibrated like this one. That's a professional target there. So we saved that one for 9,000 credits, by the way. The rest can all go. What? Camploy! Hey dude, we're back. Lunch is heating. Heating, you say? At this time of day? Also, why did it stop selling things? Then the credit is a lot. Why can't I? What? What just happened? I want to sell stuff to you.
Please, take a look.
Buy my stuff. Don't know why that stopped working. There we go. And let's see, spacesuits. Okay, make sure there's no monster suit in here. Seems all fine. Yes. 1,000, maybe a few packs. That's pretty good. Let's go.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
You're welcome. Give me all your money. Samson, you're never gonna get your heart. I refuse. I'm not against doing some illegal things, but, you know, Samson is an asshole, so I'm not gonna give him anything. No. I refuse. I will keep his heart forever. Now this guy doesn't have a lot of money, but he has some money, which will be ours soon. Give me all your money.
Absolutely.
Give me all your money. Yep. Let's see, packs. And helmets. We still have weapons? 3. Okay. Thought I sold them all. Peril. Grab Bless, Horrible, Hustler, no. Try and take Lab. I'll keep that one. That's a different one. Troubles, you can have all those. I never throw things. It never works out anyway. And he's out of money.
You need something else? I'll be here.
I want all your money, and you're out of money. Next. Next vendor. And I'm running with all vendors having a maximum amount of credits, because it's you have to go to so many vendors anyway. So you go to your store while I'm busy.
Okay.
Yes, open up. While I'm busy with this guy. He walks really slowly.
Can't say I'll have what you need. But yep, you got it.
You get it. Anyway, he's the one to sell digipicks or buy digipicks from. He also has a lot of them. Also really good for the more crafted resources like sentimental wafers and stuff. He's the guy for that. So from class 1 we still have apparel. Yeah, we keep that one. Do we sell some aid? I don't want to sell them because I can make stuff from it, but I don't really make stuff from it anyway. It's kind of a waste of... Wait, yeah? Does it? Oh, we got all kind of food in here. Okay, that goes away. Alien kebab. No. Liquor. Scramble. Boggs grog. Yeah, no thank you. I'm not gonna risk that. Bourbon goes. Canuck. Million chunks. Million chunks. We have a lot of chunks here. That's Kudos Crater. It's a crater. Okay. Probably it's a crater in your memory after drinking. Lager. Water. Doro what? Doro what? Okay. Let's not ask what it is. I don't know. Merchant Keep. Eldenbro. Kefir. I always think it's so, for some reason this name just makes you think that it's got some kind of medicine. No, it's just some kind of yogurt. No. Be gone. Wait. Meal packs. Map packs have no weight, so that doesn't matter. Let's see. Peach and pears. Would be nice if these would actually be sorted into food and medicine, but you know they're not. No, don't want to sell those. No. Maybe at some point I'll choose. Oh, we can sell some ship parts. That might be the reason we. That might be the reason we're so heavy. Let's tone it down by half. That's a lot of weight just gone. That's probably the reason we're so full. Sobago, some water. Oh, squall shouldn't have sold. No. I'm not reading things. Centimeter can go. Get a squall back. Tea, battle meals, udon, yogurt, actual yogurt. Ah, there we go. So we buy back the squall. Because that's actually something it's hard to get for me. Good. Good. And it's most out of money anyway.
Take care.
Take care. Are you still not in your shop? Hurry up. Move faster. He's way too slow. He's way too slow. Now I'm here. Good to see you, man. How's job hunting thingy? Just doing things, writing a lot of messages and sending them out. No interview Monday. No interview yet. I'm hoping to get some interviews this week. Maybe next week. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, stretchy. I just need to spend more time on it because I really need it. Banks are angry. It's not good.
Between us, all right.
All right. His voice is awful. Like an old smoker's voice. And we can't sell him anything anyway. That was a waste of time. Check. Fingers crossed, man. Okay, let's go sell our illegal substances. Illegal? What? I actually don't want to sell my illegal substances, because mostly Aurora.
Thing about the trade business? If there's something
I mean, we don't need it,
you
right?
won't find a better
We don't really need it. Nah, we don't. So let's sell all the trash here. Which is going to be a lot of click. I wish there was the sell all button. I want that here. I know it can be done, because the resource can be sold all, but you have to press 1 by freaking 1. There goes my fingers again. I already took out what I want to keep. The digipics are gone, the credits are gone, and there were no extras in here. We're fine with that. Now have to click 10 million times. I hope you like the sound, because it will be here for a bit. Yes. And it's also to lower the weight of my my spaceship, because these things, some of them weigh a lot, not all of them. 0.2, there's 2 over there. There's a 0.1, a lot of 0.1s. That's 1.75. I don't know how many of them we have, so... And this will all weigh down your ship, even though you can't see it. It will. Stone artwork. You can have that. You can have my stone artwork, that's fine. Probably have some more stuff. Actually, we're almost done here. Good, good. Trash has been sold. Good. Cool. And we're down to 2,000 out of 3,000 weight, so that's better. Let's sell some of the resources, I guess. Yeah. We don't need adaptive frames for anything. Should I just sell them all? I do need some things for some stuff. I don't need adaptive frames for anything except base building, which I don't need to do for a while. They're heavy. Let's see. Anything above 30 will investigate. Aluminium. That's just something you need for all the things. Anything above 30 we'll look into. Like this one. I don't gonna... This calamite. That's a super rare rock. It's also not too heavy. I'll keep that. But actually, I now know how to get that, though. Because if you go to those planets where there is gravitational distortion thingies, you can just go to one of them and just press collect all resources. That's the power, the space power button you have, and you get all calamite from there. So I can sell this stuff. We don't need 148, so let's keep it under 30 is fine. There. I mean, under 30 is fine. There we go. It's not a lot of weight, so it's fine. We don't need coffee bags for any reason, so sell all of those. That has to do with money, which I don't need. Not money, with food. I do need money, I don't need food. Oh, I do need food. I don't need food ingredients for the game. Yes, there we go. That's better. Copper 48, that's fine. Copper you need for things, it's okay. Europium, don't need that much of it. Don't even know what europium is used for. Fire, we don't need much. Gold! I was thinking about doing my pirate ship, just fill it up to the brim with gold. Could be funny, but I don't think it's a smart move, though. I don't think it's a smart move to do. Let's see. Iridium. We don't need that much. Iron. I mean, iron we need. We do need it. 60 lead. Let's lower that. Lead is, well, heavy because it's, well, lead. Let's lower down the 400 of... Yeah, those we don't need 400. Let's lower that down. Confirm. 90 is more than fine. Legendary, the rest I'll just keep. Let's see, lithium stuff, it's fine. A metabolic agent, we do need that money. Not that many. Nickel, let's go with a few. 32. Actually, those are kind of heavy, yeah. 29 sealants. It's fine like this. Silver, we don't... I don't even know what we use silver for at all, so... Nah. Tantalum. We use some for weapon craft, and we only need 1 for each weapon, so that's fine. 20 is fine. So that is 78. We have water? No. No water. Water is useless to us. I don't know a single recipe that needs water. There. So resource done. Notes. We have a lot of books. A Chunks Employee Handbook? I'd like to know that one. Bad people, bad jokes. They're joke books. I'm gonna keep those. Chunk Employee Handbook. Let's keep 1. The rest, I don't really care. There we go. We're still pretty heavy. I mean, I do have some outfits on my ship that are on mannequins, which that weight does count. And also the weapon stuff in those crates, so that probably is a good part of this. Still a lot of weight for the ship. Is it so much 8 material? I mean, we got our Aurora right here, which we don't need anymore. We've done the things for that. I mean, 1 or 2 med packs, but they have no weight, so it doesn't matter. The rest is, I mean, we have a lot of trauma packs. I can sell a few of those. Those have weight. Not a lot. There we go. Yeah, it still feels like we're a bit overweight on the ship, but I think it's fine. I assume that's just because I have my whole armory on there with all the extra super weapons and the extra suits and stuff. I think that's the weight mostly. And that's fine. So we need to go to the chunk shop here, apparently. Also, there's one place I haven't been here in this zone, which is this house here, the Well apartment, which I'm not sure if you can buy. It looks like a buyable apartment. I don't know where you could buy that though. I'm curious. I want to know because I haven't been there yet. The Well apartment. It's a house we don't own. No. So let's see. Magnify. Also, I need to get that thing back. There we go. Ad starting soon. Oh, soon ads? Oh, okay. Then we'll wait for the ad then. If starting soon is correct, because according to my measure thingy, it is not close. We'll see. We'll see. The Well apartment is an obtainable house you can purchase in Starfield. Where can you buy it then? To reach a location on the side as well, you should head through Medbay to Jake's. The apartment is located above the restaurant. Okay. Only players who have completed the Friends Like These quest have earned their citizenship are eligible to purchase Well apartment. Zora's waiting to make the purchase. Is that? Oh, we have to go to. Okay, we have to go to the normal house building place. Okay, I didn't think to go there again. And then we can get this apartment in the Well. Well, another house for us. I think we bought in every house there is, right? Except the house for. You have this trade where you have a house you have to buy off. That's the one house we don't have. Because I'm a UC citizen. UC born and raised. At least according to the data. So it means we couldn't get a house. Which was not, as far as I understood, wasn't relocated anywhere particularly awesome, so meh. It wants to go there. Let's go first and buy ourselves an apartment. Besides our already luxurious condo we have. Also, the tree wants to destroy Atlantis, but it's already been calmed down. So in here we have to be... I thought you could only buy your main house here, but apparently you can buy all of them here. At least these retail guys are not in my front yard the entire time, even after I buy the house, you know? Like the one in Aquila.
It's a buyer's market right now. Good time to make a move.
Do you have properties outside New Atlantis?
Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway.
A little more. What do you have for sale?
Let's see what we have available. Right now, I've got a little place in the well that's up for grabs. Needs some work, and the location is less than ideal, but it's a foot in the door, so to speak. Sound like something you're interested in?
Gip. 30,000? Peanuts.
Great. It's very cozy. I'm
Just
sure
ask
you'll love
that.
it. I'll just process the transaction and make sure ownership is transferred. And the apartment is all yours. Congratulations.
I don't expect there's much to it.
Stop by anytime.
But we now have another house. That's good. So house bought. So let's go down to the well. Find the house. Let's see what it looks like. And then we go and do the chunks thing. And get the sauce for the guy who needs sauce. Yes, that's what we're doing. Down here. And also, another bug I reported, which everyone knows of, but it's right on the floor. Oh, it's not on the floor. Ooh, it didn't respawn. Okay, it will be there. It will. Maybe have to wait at Venus again to make it respawn again. It's kind of weird, but it's how it is. Let's just go to the resident district. Ms. Kemploy, you missed the whole museum tour by Bill, and we found Tim Russ actually. We found Tim Russ. Do you know who Tim Russ is? You should know who Tim Russ is. He's amazing. He's awesome. And you have 5 seconds to Google it. Tim Russ with 2 S's. You don't know Bob Ross? Try Tim Russ. I'm pretty sure you know Tim Russ. Pretty sure everyone should know Tim Russ because he's awesome and amazing.
Is the same for all chunks, sir.
He loves his job. Listen to the enthusiasm in his voice. He loves his job. And Tim Russ is the actor who plays Tuvok in
I got to get back to
Voyager,
work.
Star Trek.
Damn it.
What am I in the mood for today?
Oh no.
There are other customers waiting, sir.
Oh no. We have to wait in line for this guy because he's hilarious. So wait in line. No, you're amazing. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Right back at you. You're awesome.
Believe this guy.
Yeah, me neither.
I wish there was a value meal option.
Come on, move along.
You really should decide. Please.
Yes. Make up your mind. We're waiting here. We have better things to do. I don't think this line will move at all ever. I think it doesn't. But it's awesome.
When he was in line, couldn't he read the damn menu?
Let me see. There's no peanuts in that.
Peanuts? Wait, you need to take peanuts. Where? We got red apples. I don't think there's peanuts in that one. Baked potato? Nope. I don't think it's peanuts. Also, is that fungus? Is it fungus on potato? I mean, if I see that color, I think it's fungus. We got Mongolian beef with insects. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be cartilage? Looks like beetles or something. Yuck. Pumpkin pie. Not the color of pumpkins. Okay. Red cheesecake. Oh, cheesecake! Cheesecake. I want some cheesecake. Oh, by the way, Kemploy, did you eat all the cheesecake? Is your belly full of cheesecake? Good. Cheesecake is awesome. It's one of my favorite cakes, actually. Cheesecake and apple pie. Those are my favorites. Yes. Cheesecake! Yes. Delicious. More cheesecake. We got poached eggs. I never understand this. How can you poach an egg? I know you can be a poacher and you poach deer and stuff like that, but how can you poach an egg?
Order, damn it.
I mean, it's not like an egg is gonna run from you, or it's illegal to hunt for an egg, so, I never understood this one. Yeah. Yes, we ate all. Well, with help from 3 neighbors. Ooh, the neighbors were lucky. Lucky neighbors. Cheesecake. Mmm. Now I want some cheesecake. Anyways, we got chocolate with a rocket on it. That makes instantly better chocolate. Yes. How is this grilled chicken?
You really should decide.
He's still indecisive. Yes, please decide. We're in line. I need to wait for you, sir. Anyway, how is this grilled chicken? I mean, I know it's called white meat, and if you cook it, it's white, but not this white. This looks a lot more like frosting to me, and something with tires slipped over the thing. I think it's run off by a car. A piece of snow, where a car has driven over, and they just make blocks out of it to sell it like that. That's what it looks like. Hey Zed, hello. Poached egg is a way to cook them? But it's more fun to think of that people hunt for eggs. It's more fun. Start boiling, I think so too. I think so too. Or maybe I see the egg yolk on top of it. So I know when you have an egg, when you don't break the egg yolk and just cook it, bake it, boil it, bake it. You bake it, but then it usually doesn't become white on the side. It usually becomes more orangey. No, actually, I also do scrambled eggs. That makes it orange and yellow. So this would be then a baked egg then? No. Yeah, baked egg. Yes, baked egg. I think. Yes, you crack the egg directly in boiling water. Oh, is that how you do it? But I'm not a pro. Camploy, you're already more than a pro than I am. You break the egg into boiling water. That sounds pretty. I have to watch out for splash damage, because that will hurt. Yeah, I guess it is. It sounds good, man. I need to make it sometime. Eggs are tasty. But I'm still confused about this chicken. It looks like roadkill. Oh well, ice roadkill, kinda. Yeah.
How many calories is that?
I never got. Is it a hamburger? Ah, it's a cheese steak. I thought it was a hamburger. I mean, it has the wannabe hamburger bun, and the wannabe cheese there. It lacks all the vegetables, but I mean that's what a good burger is. No vegetables, right?
Has this guy never in his life been in a Chunks? It's just Chunks.
Let me see. There's no peanuts in that.
Oh, we're looking for peanuts. There's nothing with peanuts in here. Not a single one has peanuts, right? Does cheesesteak have peanuts? I don't think so. Chocolate could have peanuts, but this one has rockets in it, so I don't think it has peanuts. Just a wild guess. I don't think wild eggs eat peanuts. When eggs are running in the wild, they don't eat peanuts, I think. We got this weird Mongolian beef, which is very sus. Those white thingies are very sus to me. I don't trust it. And and the moldy potato. Yeah. I do like the apple though. Did you actually know that people are trying to we're trying to grow fruits in squares, and they have done some fruits that are square shaped. The problem is though, each of these pointy edges of the square is a spot that's very hard for the vegetable system to get nutrients and food to, so they usually start rotting there. It's a thing with tomatoes. You have some tomatoes. Let's see where we can have this thing. There. By the way, chat. Eat the chemistry. It's all yours now. If it actually moves, there we go. It's all yours now. Eat the chemistry. It's delicious and tasty, and it tastes like cheesecake, I think. Yes, probably cheesecake. Anyway, 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes. Yes, they're beautiful tomatoes. You instantly see their tomatoes here. They're even red, and they have a little bit of ploinkies out. Ploinkies, ploink. There, definitely 100% tomato. Yes, yes, good talk. So the tomato hangs from its parent plant with a let's get a bit thicker. Yeah, with that. There's a little bulb here on the stem, little bulb there, and then goes towards the fruit itself. Same thing here, goes up, little bulb there, little actual spherical thing, and then towards the mother plant. And if you harvest tomatoes, you break them on this. This is a breaking point. This is how the plant actually detaches the fruit from the main plant when it's ripe, and it will break on this point. This is a very easy point to break a tomato on. That's why the little twigs always the same size. But the point I'm going to is you have tomatoes in different shapes. This is the shape you find the most in, but you also have long shaped tomatoes and they have their own vascular system in there. There's all kind of water going down there and up again. Now, when it is hot outside, the plant will use the tomato as a storage for water. So put water in there, and then of course the tomato shall expand. Big tomato. This okay, it's a very big tomato, but bigger tomato. And with the long one, it's the same thing. Same thing. Okay, a bit wider, so it actually kind of fits slightly. There we go. Yeah, it becomes a bit bigger. And then, when the plant needs water, it will take it out again. So this one will expand and contract all the time. As you can see, the expansion and contraction is on a lot of cells here. A lot more cells are actually a lot more surface area. Is being expanded and contracted. Well, here's only a very little bit of the surface area of the tomato gets expanded and contracted, and also way more. So this is a part down here where you can get what they call tip rots in tomatoes, and that's the problem with long tomatoes, because they have to expand and contract so much. The cell walls get damaged of the cells down here, and that allows fungus and the disease to come in and start rotting this piece of the tomato. So yeah, nose rot is something very well known in tomatoes with elongated shapes, something like that. Yes. So yeah, that's a problem with tomatoes at least. So that's why when you have tomatoes like these, you have to harvest them quite early, because you don't want the plant to go through too many cycles of going in and forth, because the longer they get through these cycles, they'll start to break apart and rot away. And that also is a problem with these squared tomatoes here. Sorry, the squared apples in this case. Where also apples are a source of a water source. The plant can store it and retract it from there when it gets hot. And these points would be vulnerable to rotting. So that's why not many fruits are made into squares. We can do that already. We have already done that. It's breedable. But it is not very good for shelf life. And also people like the normal shape. That's just people are used to it. But I mean, we can use many things, so that would be easy. But it's because the tomato or the fruit doesn't survive on the stores too long.
Let me see. There's no peanuts in that.
If I've answered each and every question.
So the more you know. Anyways, this guy I don't think this guy's leaving. Move it up. Move along. I have a weapon. Move along. Pick. Pick your side. I don't think he's gonna pick. Fine. Skip the line.
Welcome to chunks. Please choose your chunks.
What are chunks made of? I'd like to know. What are chunks made of?
All I am legally allowed to say is that our chunks meet all known minimum standards for nutrition.
All known minimum standards for nutrition. If I were Chunks and I would have hired this guy, I would say that he can only say all chunks are making the demands for nutrition. Not just the minimum demands, just the demands. And if it's minimum or maximum, it doesn't matter. It's the demands, you know. I made to pick up some special sauce for Chunks in New Homestead. Special sauce.
Huh. I thought it was a joke at first, but yet here you are. Let me get that for you. It's amazing how popular this stuff is on Titan. You'd think they just drank it over there.
Probably he does.
Can't decide. Maybe move to the side.
He is so happy with his job. You can hear the enthusiasm, and he loves his customer in particular. Yes.
I got to get back to work. Order, damn it.
You'll never get back to work. You will never get back to work. It will not happen. You live here now. You live here.
May I help?
It's those little things that make the world so much more fun. They actually make the world filled with stuff. Do we need to go up to our house to put something away or get something? I mean, we got the stuff. We got Scrappy. I could grab a sniper. Yeah. I could get a sniper rifle. Because after we deliver the chunks, or the chunk sauce, the special sauce, the sauce that is special for the guy in your homestead who apparently drinks the stuff, which I'm not doubting actually. He's a bit too much fan of chunks. I left my door open. Not good. Anyway, let's see. Kinda naked. Did I put it here somewhere? No. You have only helmets. There's a shock pack. You don't have a yeah, helmet, shock pack, but you don't have a suit. I wonder where I left my monster suits. I don't know. Wait, I do actually like the AA-99s. They're really good. But I do have this now, which is a really insanely good weapon. It's I think my favorite weapon by far for close range. You do need to get the ammo, which is it's a drag to get. But it's a really, really good weapon. But we're going in as UC, right? That's the Peacekeeper. An actual unique one. But that's bashing on it. Ugh. Do we... I think we have to put away Krig's weapon. Because we're going in as UC, right? We're gonna fight we're gonna fight the guys. We're not gonna bring this. Or well, we can bring them, but it doesn't really fit the vibe with my whole UC style to have all the pirate weapons on me. So I will bring this weapon. And I'm still looking for a good assassin, but I don't think we have an assassin weapon here. Unfortunate. Yeah. That's here, right? Oh wait, we do. Deadeye. Yeah. Also, a shipwreck's cutter. I'll take it for now. The reason I don't really bring shipwreck's cutter often, there's Deadeye. There's the wrong one. Dang it, it's not the right one. That goes away because that is an awful weapon, I think. I was hoping it would be sniper. My inventory. Deadeye, go away. Yeah, I do like the shipwreck's cutter. The one downside on this, it's the only weapon in the game that I know of that you can't rename. So I can't put a dash in front of it. So it will be somewhere down the line of weapons I need to disenchant, and therefore it's at risk of being disenchanted. But I'll take it for now. I wish you could favorite weapons so they would be on the top of the list always, so don't accidentally sell them. Or just unsellable, you know. But, you know, they're not. I need to give the number though. You become... Oh, you're already there. Good. Good. And you... give you that. Now we at least look... There we go. Now we look truly UC. Truly UC. Yes. Armored up. Okay, I'm just gonna go do this quickly. Back to Titan and give him the special sauce. Specialties. I actually want a achievement for this. Brought the sauce. There is this joke on the 9gag about who brings the sauce. We brought the sauce, chat. We did. I don't think Bethesda has this kind of humor, but I think it's cool. And I would laugh at it. Definitely laugh at it. So yes, I was trying to do all the parts of the game I haven't done before. I never really did anything with New Homestead, so yeah. Almost finished there, I guess. And then there were some pirates to do, right? Pirates. The final mission. And we're going in with a UC... Well, my TMD ship, my TMD ship design. Which is, well, was right there. Having UC weapons, a UC suit, and we are a citizen. So we're good, I think. Sir? I got your special sauce, sir. The sauce your wife laughs about. That sauce.
It's been a while since I last visited. Nice to see this place still has the same charm.
I got this chunk special sauce for you.
Ooh, yeah, you got me that sweet, sweet sauce. Not that it tastes sweet, it's actually kind of tangy. Thanks a whole bunch. This is gonna put this place back on the map.
You people actually eat this stuff, huh? Maybe I should just try it, see what the big deal is.
You're in the chunks. Just order it already.
I'll let you know if we run out of the special sauce again. Gotta keep it flowing, am I right?
Okay. You really seem to love chunks, huh?
You know I do. And what's not to love? It's delicious, nutritious, easy, fast, inexpensive. It sure makes my hungry belly sing for joy.
This guy's the best salesman ever.
Too much chunks food, but I just can't help myself. It's so good.
Eat your wife's food sometimes. She's a good cook as well. Make her feel good about herself. Your wife owns the Brown Horse Tavern. How could you work for the competition? How dare you?
Oh, it's all good. Chunks pays me pretty well. And between you and me, Anya's doing all right herself.
Yeah, that's good.
Plus, we got this plan, you know? We want to see if we can introduce some of Anya's famous cooking to the Chunks lineup and pitch it to corporate.
Oh.
Imagine Anya's delicious food in every Chunks restaurant across the settled system.
It has to be chunk shaped though.
And people are bound to come visit her place to see where it all started. It's a win all around.
Doesn't sound too bad actually. Doesn't sound too bad actually. So New Homestead is all about living authentic history. What's Chunks doing here? Yeah.
Well, people gotta eat, you know? But seriously, I think we're just starting to get with the times a little. And I can't think of a better restaurant than Chunks to usher that in. I think corporate just saw New Homestead as an untapped market. Yeah, the locals may not eat it, but the tourists love having a taste of home.
That's what McDonald's does a lot as well, yeah. Go to all special places and all have the exact same recipe. So if we go to China and get fries, I get the same fries as I would get here, which are awful. But it would be the same.
Don't worry. I get brain farts all the time, too.
Well, there was not a brain fart, just a sneezing attack. My apologies. It happens.
Ooh, I can't wait until it's time to eat. I'm gonna use our discount to get a bunch of different chunks and mix them all up. Try some new flavor profiles, as they say in the biz.
If you say the biz, I will never take it seriously.
What are you talking about?
Yes, exactly. The biz.
The foodie biz. Chefs and all that. It's a thing we do.
We get cases of refrigerated chunks and we just heat them up. We don't, like, make anything.
She's not incorrect.
You are really into chunks, huh?
Yeah, it's the greatest. Can't believe you're so down on it. We have the best job on Titan.
Great guy, great guy. Anyways, these were all just citizens. I think we've seen everything here, right? Is it time to take down some pirates? Is it time to take down some pirates? I think it is. I think it is. So, how in stock? I did make sure to get way too many bullets. I did use some tactics to get those, which are commands, because there was just way too many I needed. Because I needed to make sure I had all the ammo. So we don't have to worry about ammo. I already had the money. The money was just I just got it on my own. So we got all the ammo we need. We're ready for combat. Our ship is ready. I think it is. Lunchtime's over. Thank you for the stream. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, mate. Thanks for hanging out. And see you later, man. I know that you were here when we delivered the sauce. See you later, dude. Cheers, man. And it's time for some pirates. Or actually, it's 1 o'clock. Shall we wait with that for tomorrow? I should overdo it, right? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is time I need to go. Because then I can respond to some more job inquiries. And maybe I get some job, you know? Would be nice. Would be nice. So I think I'll leave you a bit of a cliffhanger here. Cliffhanger. We're going to do the thing. I never know where to find the quest. There we go. Legacy's End. Disable defensive battery alpha. Will be done tomorrow. I'm not gonna sing. You might want to, but I'm not going to. At least not now, and not that song. Anyways, we will bring forth the TMD Class 1 tomorrow in vicious combat against the pirates. And we're going to take over Crix, or the station at Crix is, the lock. And that will all be for tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you had fun. We actually explored the entire place, and I really liked the little quests in there. We found Tuvok. We found Tuvok here. Yes, he's here. And many other little things in it. So I think we had a good day. I think we had a good stream. It was fun. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys. Cheers.